my opinion, you're the front runner right now. The voice is so smooth.
Robin Thicke is not wrong.
A front runner, guys.
A front runner with smooth vocals. And right off the bat, we want to let you know, we were admittedly wrong.
Very wrong.
We have a new hypothesis about who we think is behind the mask of the kangaroo. But first, welcome to Unmasking the Masked Singer. Tonight, we're going to be running down all the singing celebs, the new clues, and decoding all the evidence. I'm Deidre Behar.
And I'm Charlie O'Keefe. Before we get into all that, let's take a look at tonight's elimination.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, comedian, actor, host, the one and only Drew Carey.
Drew
Carey and Adrienne Bailon Houghton, you guys.
That is right.
It is such a treat to have you here with us tonight.
So excited to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course. You crushed it on The Masked Singer last season. We know you've got vocal prowess for days, so we're going to have you stick around if you don't mind. And we're going to dig into everything. First of all, reaction to Drew Carey.
Okay, I was shocked. I was like, this guy is not a professional singer, which I actually do love. I think it's so awesome when you see somebody kind of step out the box and do something different. And it was shocking to me, but at the same time, I was like, let me find out Drew has vocals.
Yes.
I was like, okay, come through. It was actually still really good.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, we still have 4 masked celebs in the competition, so let's take a look at Miss Monster, who gave us a very fancy performance.
Love this.
She said, here's the one chance, friends, and don't let me down. Here's the one chance, friends, and don't let me down.
Just over here rocking
I know,
out.
I loved it. I loved it.
So good.
Okay, so did you know immediately who this was? Or who you think it is?
I think, actually, my husband was the one that first pointed it out, and once he pointed it out, I was like, okay, I'm just saying, now I'm definitely just part of the regular community of people guessing as well, and I do believe that this is Chaka Khan.
Yeah. Okay, so again, we're still warming up. It's still the beginning of the season. We thought it was Tanya Tucker, country legend. Yeah, there were...
What? No, I'm sorry. I love you guys, but
Call us out.
From the moment that she sang, if you are a real Chaka Khan fan, you know... That's Chaka Khan.
Yeah. And
she's every woman. It's all in her.
Well, it's funny you bring that up. You know, there was a clue tonight that she's really doing this to be equal with Mr. Monster and to show the world I am every, not in so many words, I am every woman.
But...
And so I felt like, you know what, she's a woman, she can do it all, and that classic jam with Whitney Houston kind of says it all.
Absolutely.
What clues tipped you off?
Breaking down the clue package, we saw a queen chess piece. It was on one of the drawing boards there right at the start. She is obviously the queen of funk. I mean, you can see it right there. It's a small clue, but I think it's a big one. 100%.
The other big thing that tipped me off was the butterfly drawing, which you can see on the clipboard there, if we can pull that one up.
What does that mean?
The butterfly drawing. So I'm like, what is butterfly? Well, she has a song from 1980 called Papillon, aka Hot Butterfly. So Papillon
is French for butterfly.
Exactly. This lady got married in Paris.
I know. I got this.
And then she sang Fancy by Reba McEntire. They were actually inducted into the Hollywood Bowl Hall of Fame together in 2012. Wow. So I don't know. I feel like you've got the vocal expert opinion here. That's definitely Chaka.
Guys, go listen to some Chaka records and you'll be like,
no doubt.
Duh. Yeah.
And something new they actually did tonight, we saw most likely voted clues. So for Chaka, who we are guessing, most likely to be in the presence of royalty. We actually have a photo of her meeting the Queen. This was a few years ago in 2009 at the Royal Variety performance. That makes sense to me. That definitely makes sense to me.
Wow, so music royalty, real royalty, it's all working.
And next up, we have the White Tiger, who certainly brought the good vibrations with his performance tonight. Check it out.
Feel the vibration. Come on. Feel it. Feel the vibration.
All right, do you have any ideas?
We're over here discussing the fact that I have no clue who that is. Like, not even the slightest clue.
Really?
Yeah, like some of them are obviously, again, I'm just part of the regular audience now watching and obsessing over the show like everyone else, but I'm like, I have no clue who this is.
Okay, we're going to...
I have checked Twitter and seen who they're guessing, which is...
We think it's Rob Gronkowski.
And I still don't know who that is, so that would be why I really don't know who this is.
It's okay, we did the research for you. You know, the big thing with the White Tiger for me is their performance ability. So this is someone who is larger than life, big movements. You see the sprinkler. You see the running man. He said in his clue package that he loves a good block party. This is someone who just loves to party and live life to the fullest.
Dope.
Rob Gronkowski, always partying on the football field and off the football field.
That's right.
Wow.
What do you think?
Well, we can definitely tell it's an athlete because I'm just going to say it, the vocals aren't quite there. We heard a backing track tonight throughout the entire song, but he gave a fun performance, and I did love it for that. Also, a few other clues we saw in the package. This one's a little tough. We saw a skiing cow poster.
What does it mean, guys?
What does it mean? Well, we looked on Gronk's Instagram, and he does go skiing. He does love winter sports other than being on the football field. So I'm going to count that as one.
Does that make any sense to you?
Not
A
at
skiing
all.
cow?
I don't know what
I'm
that
still
means.
confused about. He's a football player.
Yes.
We'll start there.
Good to
Start
know.
with sports.
The last clue that we want to point out is the boombox. We saw a boombox in the clue package, and the Pats actually went viral for this clip of them partying in the locker room with a big boombox
Oh, wow.
after they won the Super Bowl.
I think that's what's so dope about the show is that you just never know who they are, and there's somebody for everybody. You know what I
Totally.
mean? Like somebody that's a total sports fanatic would be like, this is so cool. That's what I love about the show.
Absolutely, and he recently retired, so this is like a really cool new way for him to explore entertainment as his
cool.
career. Yeah, badass. We love you, Gronk.
There we
It's
go.
you.
And next up, we saw the kangaroo sing You Know I'm No Good. Well, we do know the kangaroo is pretty good, especially at singing. Check it out.
Told you I was trouble, and you know I'm no good.
Wow.
Did you have that same reaction?
I thought that she was absolutely incredible. I couldn't really figure out who it was. I was unsure of who it was. I did think it was kind of awesome that that was one of the songs that was on my wish list to perform when I was Flamingo. Like you get
Really?
you get to give like a wish list of the songs that you would love to perform, and they have to obviously get them cleared.
Yeah.
And that was one of the songs that I wished for. So to see somebody perform it, I was like, yes, my song was done. Yeah, but I thought she did an absolute. This person is, in my opinion, obviously a vocalist. They are a singer.
Can I put you on the spot?
Yeah, yeah.
Can we hear just a little?
Oh,
Did you sing one
now
line?
I'm trying to remember the words.
That I'm no good.
Da, 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 da. Like I was Tanqueray, but you're my fellow, my guy. Something, something. Man, if I knew the words. This is my karaoke
I'll
go-to, but
take
in
it.
karaoke we have
Excellent.
the words.
We put you on the spot with that one.
All good.
But okay, so let's first of all declare who we think it is.
Okay, who's everyone saying?
So we stood here on Super Bowl night and we thought
Confidently.
it was
Confidently said.
We thought it was Jordan Sparks, former winner of American
That's
Idol.
a really good guess.
Well, a lot of the clues seem to point towards Jordan Sparks.
and she just had a baby,
just had a
Exactly.
baby.
which they said my little baby Rue.
Correct. She's someone who suffered loss, unfortunately, in her life. We saw a horseshoe in the word Outback. Jordan has sang the national anthem at the Kentucky Derby. So I think with this show, it's really difficult because you can take clues and interpret
Yeah.
them however you interpret
for
them.
sure.
Totally.
So we listened again this week to this
Yeah.
performance, and it's pretty clear. I think Jordan has a higher pitched
Yeah.
voice. So we now think
Go ahead.
we got it halfway right.
Okay.
It's not Jordan Sparks. We think it's Jordan Woods. Okay, let's tell you why. Let's pull up the clue pack. Wait,
I don't know how she feels about this one.
why is your reaction that right now?
I'm just confused. That's just so, like, it just feels a little random.
Random, exactly.
Well, okay, let's talk about the clue package, and then I want to dissect it a little
Okay.
further. So if we can throw up the kangaroo court reference in the clue package.
But she doesn't have a new baby.
So you can see it's written kangaroo court. Notice the letter K.
Okay.
We know that Jordan is affiliated with the Kardashian family. We also saw makeup. So they're on this basketball court, and on the bench we saw an assortment of makeup there. Now, you know Jordan did a collaboration with her former best friend, Kylie Jenner. They put out a line together under Kylie Cosmetics. I think we have there they are on
They are.
YouTube talking about it together. What evidence do you have?
Now getting into the sports of it all, we also saw a basketball on the court. Jordan is super active. She actually has an activewear line. This also could nod to her scandal last year with NBA player Tristan Thompson. Also, we saw the number 23 on those jerseys. You can kind of see him in the back there. She was born on 9/23.
Oh, wow.
So are you buying
You
this
guys are like
evidence?
literally detectives for this.
We try.
This is our job. This is what we do.
But the vocal, has she ever said that she's a singer or that she likes to sing or that she would want to sing?
While we know that she is now no longer really in the shadows of the Kardashian family. She's really emerging on her own. She's been in music videos. She did an acting stint on Grownish. We haven't really heard her sing, but we do have a little sample of Jordan singing on Jaden Smith's Instagram story during her birthday celebration. Take a listen.
I need to.
So you can't hear a whole lot, and it sounds like Jaden is singing
Louder
over
than
her.
her.
Yeah.
But I don't know, is that an indicator?
I feel like my spirit was telling me that the original guess
Was closer.
was closer.
Wow.
Yeah, and when
Adrienne likes guess number one.
I
I
know.
like guess number one, and the only reason why I think that is because you could say, "Oh, Jordan has a higher voice," but as a vocalist,
You
just
can move it around a little
just
bit.
sing the song lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the judges actually threw some interesting names out there. Robin said Candace Parker, who is a WNBA player, so clearly got that from the basketball clue there. Jason Biggs, who was the guest judge tonight, said Tatiana Ali. And Jenny McCarthy said Gabrielle Union. That's the one that doesn't do it for me.
No.
Yeah, I was like, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
How awesome would that be? I love Gabrielle
Yeah.
Union, but I just don't think this is her.
No.
I want to go back to what you brought up,
Yeah.
how you mentioned Jordan did recently have a baby, and this is a
Yeah.
kangaroo with a little roo pouch.
Yeah, they specifically said, I need to do this for my little, I need to like,
Little Roo.
my little Roo.
Well, Jordan has younger siblings, and I think she's a very maternal figure.
I do know that.
And I know she looks out for her younger
sure.
siblings. So again, this show, they love to give us a little something, and you can
Someone
They
else.
like to confuse us and make
Their
us go
job.
crazy, and I love it.
I don't know. Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Adrienne's clearly on Team Jordan Sparks.
I'm
We're now on
thinking-
Team Jordan Woods.
I know. It's a little kind of between the two.
Now I can't wait till like it comes out. I'm gonna be hitting you up and being like, "Girl, you were right," or
Well,
"You
we
were
think you
so
were
wrong."
We'll see. Next up, we have the turtle who's saying, "Say you won't let go," and
So
we
amazing.
certainly don't want to let the turtle go.
I knew I loved you then, but you never know. 'Cause I played it cool when I was scared of letting go.
I want your immediate reaction.
I think that's the best vocal so far on this season.
what makes it so good?
Other than Chaka, of course.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a legend, an icon. This person can really, really sing.
Yeah.
Like you can tell this is, I mean, those licks and those runs at the end were so perfect, so precise, so on point. The stylistics of his vocal is amazing. Like just the style, like you can tell when somebody's a professional singer. He's comfortable, he's in, the zone. Like I just definitely think this is a professional singer.
Well, so we think this is Jesse McCartney.
Yeah, I cheated and went online.
Twitter does it.
Anytime I can't figure out who the person is, I go straight to Twitter. All you got to do is write the turtle and the masked singer, and you will see who everyone is guessing.
Well-
And it's Jesse McCartney's the number one that came up.
Well, I want to ask you because you're very much from the MTV generation. I know he was really big in the MTV
Yeah, he
generation.
was huge in the Disney generation as
Yeah.
well.
Of course. Did your paths ever cross?
Never. I think we may have met at like a Radio Disney show back in the day, but I don't know him like that. But he's got, if that's him, you better come out putting some singles. We miss you in the music scene. Like, come through, Jesse.
Come through. Should we get into the clue package
Yeah,
a little?
what gave it away for you?
So we saw a menu. Can we pull up the image of the menu that we have? We decoded these clues. So if you can see at the bottom, it says Ginger Snaps. Jesse's mom is named Ginger. Then at the top,
Sneaky, sneaky.
Dover Soul. Now, soul is spelled S-O-L-E. I took it and kind of twisted it a little. Jesse's arguably most popular song is Beautiful Soul. Obviously a different type of soul.
Yes.
But I thought, look, we've got Ginger and we've got Soul.
Soul.
Kind of feels like it's working in that
I
lane.
agree
Yeah.
as well there.
Yes.
We also saw pulling the fire alarm. We saw a clip of him literally pulling the fire alarm in the clue package.
Like a rebel.
Like a rebel.
Well, also, I looked this up, and apparently there's a quote that Jesse has said. He has terrible, terrible luck with getting up in the morning. So he makes his mom, he makes his manager, he makes his friends call him.
Oh my God.
To make sure that he arrives on set or does whatever it is he has to do that day.
That's amazing.
So alarm literally
Pulling
and
the
figuratively.
literal fire alarm to wake him up. And at the end, we actually saw most likely, his most likely was most likely to hunt for booty.
I know.
And
was like,
he's
all
done
right
it,
then.
And he's done it often, is what we heard him say. So booty, pirates, that kind of
Yes.
goes together. While his first film was actually 2001, The Pirates of Central Park. That's obviously
Really?
one. Now, he said often, so clearly there's another one there. In 2016, on AMC's Fear of the Walking Dead, he played Reed, a member of another cast member's pirate group.
And we know there was another allusion to the word act.
Yep.
So we know this is someone who not only has insane vocal chops, but they have acted in the past.
Completely.
So, I don't know, the only thing that really threw me is this orange guitar. We could not lose this darn orange guitar, and I don't know what it means. If you guys let us know, please tell us.
What's the orange guitar about?
What's the orange guitar?
And it wasn't just any kind of orange guitar. It was a
Inflatable
floating
guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real deal right there.
Stuck on that one.
Wow.
Well, before we wrap up, we are going to give our very first reality check of the season.
Yes. Now, you know we love you, judges, but sometimes we've got to give you a little dose of your own reality because some of these guesses are whack AF.
Tonight's reality check goes to Ken. Take a look.
Okay, dig this. From the clue package, Titanic. She sang the theme to Titanic. French monsters in the clue. She's French-Canadian Celine Dion. Stay with me. Celine Dion's got range where she can disguise her voice, where she could sing a song like that tonight. Whoa, you're booing me.
People are booing.
You surprised people are booing. Is Ken okay? Like,
Someone please go check on Ken. Do you have Ken's number?
This is a stretch.
I mean,
This is a stretch.
I mean, you were on the show. You know how insane some of his guesses can be.
We just recently had Robin Thicke on The Real, and I literally had to ask him, I'm like, why did you keep guessing that I was Fantasia? Like, that was just so odd. Granted, it was one of the greatest compliments ever, because Fantasia is one of the greatest vocalists and performers of, like, ever. But
so are you.
I was like, it's just a little off, though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just a little off.
Yeah.
Look, Queen Celine, we would love to see you do
Oh
the
my
Masked
gosh,
Singer.
how amazing would that be?
That would be just on another level.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had Patty, we've had hopefully Shaka this
Gladys
season.
Knight.
Gladys
Gladys
Knight.
Knight.
Yeah,
But
such iconic people. Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, new
you.
icons.
Wheezy, Lil Tunechi.
There
like,
you go.
It's a big deal.
Listen, Celine, we track her because we love her so much. She's on tour right now, guys. She started her Courage World Tour in September 2019, and she's going to be on the road until September 2020.
I'm going to see her at the Staples Center.
There you
Can't
go.
wait. Super excited
Ask
for
her if
that.
she's on The Masked Singer.
I will. So good.
You guys, we are so thrilled that Miss Queen Adrienne Bailon
Thank you,
Houghton joined us
guys.
tonight. Any
Thank
last thoughts,
you.
predictions, things you want to mention?
I don't know. I'm super excited. I honestly believe that doing this show was one of the greatest experiences of my career. So not only do I watch it excited for just figuring out who it is, but I'm excited for those people that are behind the mask because I know that what they're going through is pretty awesome and the courage that it takes to do this is insane. So I'm just so excited for this season. I can't believe it's back.
Has your life changed since doing the show?
It has, I think, in different ways. I think a lot of people now are like, we forgot you sing. So that's awesome. And
Hint, hint. You know what that means.
hint.
We'd like
you.
some. We'd like some new tunes.
people have been super encouraging, and it's meant so much to me. So yes, it has been life-changing for sure.
Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you. Thank you, guys.
Of course, we're here every Wednesday recapping The Masked Singer, getting down and dirty into those clue packages. Make sure you join us next week. I'm Deidre Behar.
I'm Charlie O'Keefe, and we'll see you next week.
I was going to say I'm Adrienne Houghton.
Oh, of
there
course.
you go. Bye.
Bye.